5 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 5. I'm Michael Lodholz. The pandemic has been hard to plan vacations across the state, but that hasn't stopped families from coming up and staying in resorts. Resorts like Marydale here in the Northwoods finds themselves extra busy this season with traffic they haven't seen since before the pandemic.
I feel like the short-term rental and the cabin industry here we survived the pandemic really well as a result of, our individual cabins that kind of allowed families to still keep their individual spaces.
With inflation making it hard for families to travel out of state, many of them have taken their vacations up north, keeping many resorts in the Northwoods filled.
We're booked all summer long, and we cater mostly to family groups, so we don't really see an influx in any of the holidays in particular. We're just, every Saturday is a busy time.
Marydale's hopes to see this success continue into the rest of the year as they go into the fall season and meet new guests. We had a beautiful day out there, Jeff, nice and toasty.
Yeah, plenty of sunshine out there now with temperatures hanging out in the 70s to low 80s, but even warmer temperatures are on the way as soon as this weekend. All right, so outside currently upper 70s here in Tomahawk, also in Wausau, 75 for Mosinee, so it's comfortable out there. Even a couple 80s across western Wisconsin, a sign of things to come for us. But also to come is some rain showers, so increasing clouds out there now. The rain should stay away till well after midnight tonight, but there's a lot going on over here, and this is going to go like this. So right through our region tonight, after midnight into early parts of tomorrow morning, and produce some locally heavy rainfall tomorrow morning. But then it has a distinct back edge to it. It'll likely be out of here by noon, and it will be a very nice day throughout the day tomorrow. But here it is now. This is all kind of moving in our direction. There's lots of energy in here, so expect some locally heavy rainfall around sunrise tomorrow morning. Our forecast, though, tonight, though, is increasing clouds, some rain after midnight, well after midnight, with low temperatures down near 56. Your full forecast is coming up. Michael?
Langlade County identified their first case of monkeypox yesterday. Langlade County is working with Wisconsin DHS and other partners on the investigation follow-up. While risk to the public remains very low at this time, individuals should be aware of the symptoms of monkeypox. Symptoms include fever, chills, swollen lymph nodes, muscle aches, headache, exhaustion, new unexplained rashes that develop into hard, round, fluid or pus-filled skin lesions. Monkeypox is not typically spread during short periods of close contact. Monkeypox can spread through direct skin contact with someone with a rash, contact with objects or surfaces used by someone with monkeypox, or respiratory droplets. Most people recover in 2 to 4 weeks without treatment. In the wake of the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade, a county in Wisconsin is expanding reproductive health services. Dane County officials made the announcement Thursday during a news conference in Madison. It comes just weeks after Wisconsin's Republican-controlled state legislature declined to repeal an 1849 state law banning abortion.
In light of the unprecedented nature of this challenge, I will ask the Dane County Board to immediately allocate $360,000 from the county's General Reserve Fund to jumpstart the expansion of public health staffing, service hours, and additional services for women throughout Dane County.
The additional county funds will allow the clinic to expand up to 20 hours per week. A new universal suicide crisis hotline is launching. The phone number is 988 and will be available in every state starting Saturday. Year after year, tens of thousands of people in the U.S. take their own lives. In 2020, the CDC said it happened every 11 minutes. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline will have trained counselors available 24/7. The current number, 1-800-273-TALK, will also stay in place. An 8-year-old girl in Wisconsin is turning a tragic situation into a hope and help for others. The little girl set up a lemonade stand to raise awareness about suicide prevention about her dad who took his own life. The stand raised hundreds of dollars last week after it was set up in honor of her dad's birthday on July 9th. Taylor Lumpkin has her story.
Kylie Brunette is your typical 8-year-old girl. She enjoys sports, playing with her siblings, and loves her family.
Good one, Cam.
Candace.
But what you might not know is that at just 6 years old, her world came to a halt after her dad, 32-year-old Jordan Wakefield, died by suicide.
Do you miss him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss him every day.
It wasn't until a couple of months ago that Kylie learned what actually happened from her mom. That conversation inspired Kylie to set up a lemonade stand right down the street from her house the week of her dad's birthday, July 9th.
We wanted to raise the money so that, in honor of my dad, so that no other kid would have to go through losing a parent.
And everything she's been through, to come out on top and to use it to push her and drive her further, it's amazing.
In total, Kylie ended up raising $800 for mental health awareness. And today, she took her initiative a step further. Driving to the Mental Health America organization in Sheboygan to surprise a nonprofit with a donation.
Want to tell them how much you raised?
$800.
Oh my goodness. And you decided to give it all to us?
I am so proud of her. She is the most incredible 8-year-old I could have ever asked for.
Kylie says while her dad may not be here, she knows he's smiling down watching her.
I miss my dad a lot, and I can't wait to see him again soon.
And she's continuing to inspire others along the way.
That was so great. You were so amazing. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you both.
The Northwoods is a growing hub for businesses. Coming up on Newswatch 12, find out how another large retailer broke ground in Rhinelander. That's after weather right here on Newswatch 12.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Outlaw. That's what can happen because of the Supreme Court, and Ron Johnson's with them. The Supreme Court's decision ended abortion services in Wisconsin, and Ron Johnson supported the decision, making it illegal in Wisconsin, even in cases of rape and incest. Doctors can be prosecuted, a woman's right to choose criminalized. Johnson even said, if you don't like it, you can move. Ron Johnson's not for us. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Cool off with a beautiful new ceiling fan from Menards. Check out our wide selection of Hunter ceiling fans with sizes available for any room. These fans provide comfort and save energy year-round. Save today with 11% off Hunter ceiling fans. Whether you're working from home or relaxing for the evening, Sylvania True Wave bulbs mimic natural sunlight and deliver superior dimming control. Save 11% on all True Wave LED bulbs now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Come join us at the historic Waswaganing Indian Bowl located in downtown Lac du Flambeau Tuesdays through August 16th. Experience the culture and pageantry of Ojibwe powwow, relax to the soothing sounds of Native American drums, and enjoy the vibrant colors of traditional regalia worn by the authentic Ojibwe dancers. Watch and take part of their intertribal dances and come tour our Ojibwe Summer Village gates, open at 6 with grand entry at 7. Come and refresh your spirit, paid by the Native American Tourism of Wisconsin.
Follow the path through the beautiful gardens to the lakefront at Pirates Hideaway. Enjoy ice cream on the sky deck overlooking the Eagle River chain of lakes. In addition to offering cruises on the pirate ship, Pirates Hideaway has a full bar, outdoor yard games, wood fire pizzas, appetizers, and more. Enjoy relaxing summer evenings with live music on the beach. Pirates Hideaway in Eagle River. Stop by and experience one of the most unique lakeside family attractions in northern Wisconsin. Visit EagleRiverPirates.com for information.
High Point Sand and Gravel provides high-quality riprap, sand, and screened topsoil for almost any need. The high-quality rock and stone, boulders, and clear stone enhance the function and beauty of your home or business. Offering convenient delivery or pickup throughout northern Wisconsin and the UP, High Point Sand and Gravel provides premium landscaping materials, specializing in producing beautiful decorative stone for all types of landscaping projects. Contact High Point Sand and Gravel to help make your next project a dream come true.
welcome back, my friends. Well, this is getting fun. Lots of sunshine out there again today, but then a couple puffy clouds out there currently. That's a sign of things to come, as there is some rainfall on the way late tonight and early parts of tomorrow morning. But for now, it's 74 in Rhinelander with a southeast breeze around 5 over in Wausau. Almost 80 for you. It's 78 with that southeast breeze around 10. Okay, around the horn, look, we got some low 80s across western Wisconsin, but over here, pretty much all of us from the 70s, the average high being 80. Most of us are not doing that today, but we will. Warmer temperatures are on the way, and here they are. It's 104 in North Platte today. Yesterday was 100, 95 in Pierce, so you get the idea. It's hot out there. That's moving our direction. We cannot avoid it. We have quite a little heat wave coming our way, beginning probably on Saturday, and then lingering through all of next week and beyond next week as well. Lots of computer models suggesting it can stick around through the end of July. So if you like hot temperatures in north central Wisconsin, you are in the right spot right now. Here's a drought monitor. It comes out every Thursday. New one came out today, and we could use some rainfall, as you know. We got some dry areas across the state, and we're going to get some, and especially right in this area, as a healthy rainfall is on the way for us later on tonight. Right now, though, it's just increasing clouds. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset this evening with the high clouds rolling in. But then back behind these would be some stuff, right? And that stuff is right there. And there's lots of energy in here. That's going to go just like this around the high pressure, bringing us a hefty rainfall late tonight, but more likely closer to sunrise tomorrow morning. And a couple of us could easily get an inch or two of rainfall from this, but there'll be a very defined north edge to this. So places like Vilas County, UP border, you may get nothing at all. Meanwhile, central Wisconsin, Lincoln County, Oneida County could get an inch or two of rainfall later on tomorrow morning. So here's that one graphic. Again, this wave will kind of meander back and forth just a bit, but overall, a hefty rainfall is on the way for some of you. This band will rotate across the region, but overall, most likely setting up across parts of Lincoln County, Langley County, Marathon County, and points south of there. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures, not as cold as last night. We're back in the 50s tonight with a calm wind after midnight. For tomorrow, it's Friday, finally. What a week, right? Mostly cloudy skies, storms early. Those could produce locally heavy rainfall, with high temperatures probably being held back a bit tomorrow, with highs back near 77, with that southeast breeze around 5 to 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows storms tomorrow, especially tomorrow morning before noon, and then a very nice afternoon. A couple of thunder showers on Saturday, not an all-day rain. Don't cancel your plans. And then here we go. The heat's going to kick in Sunday, 84. Monday, we could go for 90. Tuesday, a couple of very summer-like storms across the region. And we're going to hang out there early Wednesday into Thursday of next week. Michael?
Governor Tony Evers has signed a $3.7 million contract with contractor Northeast Asphalt Incorporated for an improvement project to US 45. The construction in Vilas County will go from Chino Lakes Road to Michigan State Line. Construction is scheduled to start Monday, July 18th. The pavement and culverts on this segment of US 45 are showing signs of deterioration. To extend the life of the pavement, the Wisconsin Department of Transportation project will remove a portion of the existing asphalt pavement and overlay the roadway with new asphalt and replace or extend culverts as needed. During construction, US 45 will remain open to traffic, but motorists can expect to encounter flagging operations and daytime temporary lane shifts. Construction is scheduled for completion in late September. The schedule is dependent on favorable weather and construction progress. Social Security recipients could see a 10.5% increase in their payments next year. That's according to a new estimate by the Senior Citizens League and an advocacy group. The increase would add about $175 to the average monthly retiree benefit, which is currently $1,668. The estimate is based on the June reading of an inflation measure the Social Security Administration uses to calculate the annual cost of living adjustment. How much more retirees, Americans with disabilities, and other recipients will actually get won't be determined until the fall. The league says if inflation increases over the coming 3 months, the adjustment could be more than its current estimate. But if price hikes moderate, and the bump could be less. We could be in for another rate hike for interest. Investors and economists think it's possible the Fed could hike interest rates by another 3/4 of a point, up to even a full percentage point before the end of the month. If it goes up a full point, that would be first time in the modern era. Until now, Fed officials had expressed worries about a hike of that magnitude, but traders think it's becoming more and more likely as high inflation drags on, and not just here. Officials in Canada, South Korea, and New Zealand have raised rates too, and Singapore and the Philippines made emergency decisions to tighten economic policies. Thursday marked the groundbreaking for Blaine's Farm and Fleet here right in Rhinelander. This has been a family-owned business since the beginning. CEO, president, and longtime owner Jane Blaine Gilbertson is excited to extend her family's legacy into the Northwoods.
First off, it's a family environment. I think that's something hopefully people can actually feel when they come in the store. And that's the kind of culture we like to develop with the associates that help us come together as a team.
Gilbertson is excited to offer a place where the whole community feels welcome. There will be a convenient drive-through for people not wanting to exit their vehicles, a wide variety of sports, farming, and outdoor equipment as well. And to better include the whole family in the shopping day, the store will be pet-friendly.
We've never closed a store in a community in all these years, in 67 years. Not too many retailers can say that. We look at the community just like your family. You have your ups and downs, things happen, things change, but you stick by them.
They plan to open their doors in the spring of 2023 and are eager to get started on the project. Summer weather is heating up, and there is no better way to relax in the heat than with a cool beverage. Coming up on Newswatch 12, find out about a Madison County beer cave.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving?
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
Has me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
This is the highest inflation in 40 years.
I'm now living more of the paycheck to paycheck.
If you want to buy milk, it's so expensive, you have to cut out other things.
We need somebody that's going to be an advocate for Wisconsin.
Ron Johnson is fighting to lower taxes for the American families.
Ron Johnson is a fighter as far as I'm concerned, and I know he'll fight for me.
Ron Johnson has my vote, and we need him where he is to continue to do his job fighting for us.
Wisconsin Truth Pack is responsible for the content of this advertising.
One thing people realize quickly is that our homes are built to last. And right now, we are doing so many customized jobs with wood finishes, tile showers, and ceramic backsplashes. Our clients are loving the finished product. Our goal is simple. We want to get you into the perfect home at a price you can afford.
Let our family make your family a home.
Homes you can feel good about. North Country Homes.
St. Andrews, the birthplace of golf. These links are eager to welcome the best in the world home. The 150th Open on NBC and Peacock.
McLaughlin to the line, and it's a world record again!
Her last three finals have all been world records. The World Track and Field Championships, coverage presented in part by Xfinity.
To the dentist! To the dentist! To the dentist!
We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all. They are the whiz of all there is that has teeth involved. If ever a doctor was, these are them because of the painless care that causes a buzz. We're off to see the dentist, the most wonderful dentist of all.
The Packers made a surprise visit to Wausau East today. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver tells us about how some former Packers and the front office personnel got to meet the excited students.
We all thought it was a joke or something, and then they all came out. We were all surprised to see them.
Summer school students at Wausau East High School were in for quite the surprise when the Packers road trip took a pit stop on campus. Tremont Williams was one of the former players that hopped on board.
It's the only team that's been owned by the community, so for us to be able to get around and showcase and practice what we preach I jumped at the opportunity.
Principal Hope Cameron was happy to see the Packers inspire the students.
Their message was an incredible message of commitment and giving back, and that's what we as teachers and educators want to do.
And while these retired players have time to interact with the fans, current players have a busy preseason ahead of them.
Training camp in general, man, obviously is one of the most brutal things that we have to deal with as a football player, but it's what brings the players closer together because we go through something that not a lot of people can get through. That helps us really just kind of stay together for life.
Their message for the group of summer students was simple: set big dreams.
We are stopping and inspiring kids who really need to be inspired, whether it's stopping here with kids at summer school or stopping to rawhide kids who's challenged, who's been abused, who's been put in different situations in their life, and they need someone to inspire them. That's what we're here to do.
The road trip will return home to Green Bay on Sunday. In Wausau, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
History lovers can now hoist a glass in honor of Madison County. A 19th century beer cave has been rediscovered in Winterset. It was connected to an area brewery with a colorful past, and KCCI's Andrew Mullenbeck shows us the beer cave was found by chance.
Craft breweries get a lot of buzz these days, but more than 150 years ago, a beer cave was built right here below my feet in Winterset, and now its history is starting to be discovered.
This stone building was once the first brewery in Madison County. In the mid-1800s, the way to keep beer cool was going underground in a beer cave.
The hole was already there.
While some locals had heard about it, the buried beer room had been lost for decades.
I believe it's about 12 foot by maybe 20 foot. Beautiful arch ceiling.
Chuck Johnson says a crew recently found the cave while boring in some power lines, though they didn't know what it was.
When we poked our head in the arched ceiling, there isn't a fly in it. It's just like it was brand new.
There was even talk they'd found part of the Underground Railroad, but the Madison County Historical Society had a pretty good idea what it was from the start. Jared McDonald shows us a county atlas from 1875.
This is Union Township, which is where the beer cave is located. And we're looking right there at the brewery by M. Schroeder.
Morris Schroeder's brewery had been quite divisive in a town with a very active temperance movement. This newspaper article from 1873 writes, there is much complaint about the disturbances happening at the brewery. It even notes a stabbing. And on the Sabbath, mind you.
He was basically ran out because of the brewery, his beer, because they didn't want it in the community anymore.
For now, the beer cave is buried, but light imaging radar will eventually scan it. Madison County will then decide how best to preserve it.
But anytime you find something from the 1860s, it's really exciting.
In Winterset, Andrew Mullenbeck, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
I'm Tim Michaels. Commanding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier was an honor beyond measure. America is a miracle of countless sacrifices from unknown patriots. Honoring that is our duty. But today, America is under attack by radicals trying to tear down everything that makes America great. This is a fight we cannot lose. I'm Tim Michaels. I'm running for governor to help save the America that those before saved for us.
Oh boy, would you look at that field goal he kicked right there?
That looks fantastic. Boy, it looks like you need to stop at Tomahawk Furniture and Guns.
Furniture and guns?
Now, they've got everything you need at great prices. Recliners, sofas, mattresses.
And guns?
Some numbers are thrilling. Some impressive. Some just right. After an accident, there's one critical number. The number that helps you get your life back by factoring in your needs for today and tomorrow. That's where Habish and Rotier's numbers really add up. With over 90 years of client successes and 13 offices to help you wherever you are. No other personal injury law firm is better suited to get the amount that's right for you.
The future is for everyone. So this 4th of July, be ready in a new Ford vehicle. Choose from a Ford F-150 truck, an SUV like Ford Explorer, or a Ford Bronco Sport. Get out there and celebrate your freedom and do it all in a new Ford vehicle because the future is for everyone. So be ready this 4th of July with Ford. New inventory is arriving daily, so visit your local Ford dealer or shop online at buyfordnow.com.
Birchfield Nurseries of Rhinelander has been servicing northern Wisconsin since 1950. Birchfield Nurseries grows all of their own plants, and you will always find healthy, hardy, and well-maintained plants. Let their experienced staff answer any of your landscaping questions. They also handle shredded bark mulch, compost, and topsoil. For all your lawn care needs, they carry sod, premium gas seed, and lawn fertilizer. Consider one of the professional landscape crews to do the work for you. If you want experience with quality, call Birchfield Nursery.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12. And Jeff, it's been a pretty hot one out there. We're feeling it in the studio here.
Yeah, it's humid in here, but it's not quite hot yet. But that's coming again as we have summer coming our way with vengeance, really, with probably upper 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe a couple 90s next week. So here we go out there right now. We're looking at temperatures in the 70s to 80s. Again, the average high being 80. We're supposed to do that. Most of us are not quite there today, but we will get there shortly. But first, some thunderstorms. Now here, we're all good, right? Look for increasing clouds tonight. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset off to the west, and then off that way, that's our next weather system. That's looking a little more organized than it did earlier, so it's going to bring us some locally heavy rainfall, most likely well after midnight tonight, but really closer to sunrise tomorrow morning, and that rain could be heavy into about, say, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then it'll die out through the much of the day, and then we're going to crank up the heat tomorrow night.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for watching Newswatch 12 at 5. Up next is Nightly News with Lester Holt.